My friends, we have come to the salt mines.
The more stairs, but to the surface by the elevator, promise elevator. About the geology, history, mining tools. In a moment, I will introduce you. I'll tell you what also is important to know about it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, where we are. In a moment here, of course, I'll let my colleagues go, but then we will, of course, go in that way, so you will see everything. It's quite old. It's a green rock salt. It's that color due to the fact it has a little bit of impurities. Because they were having kind of characteristic sounds of the barking dog. Okay. Any salt feather. All the salt what you buy in a souvenir shop, this is what we obtain, that's from the flowing rivers, and this is what we need to remove. But of course, many years ago, people were get income from the salt which were excavated from the lower part to upper part. Dump of this salt. Wall. You can have the wall. We arrive into the first chamber. As I promised, it is the bigger chamber. On the first level, in general, like mono level, we will go from the chamber to the chamber, like a huge, unique, like a big size. Located closer to the surface, that salt deposit, and 30th century, so that's exactly 700 years ago, in the young Poland, in the Middle Ages, growing country, that it was desired.
Salt mine in Hungary. The princess visited the mine on her way to Krakow. She came near the mine shaft and, surprisingly, threw her engagement ring into it. When she arrived to her new country, she requested the miners to look for salt. The result came soon. The miners discovered salt deposits near Krakow that gave Poland centuries-long prosperity. They say that Kinga's engagement ring was found in the first salt lump extracted.
because it was the moment, but without that control explosion, it would be much bigger explosion, because the more methane it would be, the more explosion could have happened. So, though they were preparing, the arrows were put on the Hungarian dogs, which were better, sometimes that were the sledge at the very beginning, and I'm standing on the wooden boards, because that at first, all that belonged. Horses were working here. They were lowered by the ropes, and they were taken by the ropes back. Sometimes they were born in the dry tree. They will never ever lose the sight. So this information on the display cases, and I turned the button, and the magic happened. At the moment Saxony shaft from the end of the drum activate the ropes are in the horizontal way, then the wheels are changed direction. It's the moment when the rim of the legs were put into the containers and the special groups prepared. The water was flowing through the containers by sedimentation on the impurities down. The water taken into the vessels. Energy consuming, and I can tell you that it was the same. The bigger container the water was, the more energy, I mean the water was consuming and eating and used. Therefore, who are still standing on the stairs, be careful on the head, and you can even touch that nace. That nace, this is the new technique of supporting the ground. Here, when it was the flooding, that was the desire and requirements to support the ground. Therefore, that nace. When I see the tourists are with the cameras, that works. That powers are created by. Okay, I wanted to tell you about the water. Unfortunately, it's the out of the service that container for the water for the water, but I feel of the salt. Funny experience. But anyway, the reason when we're standing on the wooden bucket, there is the option for the volunteers for going to the museum and extra visiting for another 1 hour. There is a special exposition where you have those who are pushing, those who are the carriers. I told you the mine, therefore there was the flooding. To commemorate that moment and prepare the place donated for the miners to pray for each of the ship, that what might happen with too much humidity in the water, that's the risk. So the sculpture can be kept close to the shaft and the wet temperature, so no worries. Welcome to church. Literally, and then you're going to the last like see that obviously take part into the mass. That's the place when you can also be married. That's the place when they are organized all the Christmas events, like Christmas Eve and the Passion Day before Easter time. Again, so it happens that it was quite it's basically the tool for the Instagram photos, but to be very honest, it's also very helpful. And when you send it closer to the lake, the more helpful it is. You were asking. Cześć Boże. Very well. That means God bless, and this is exactly that board which informing me. At the moment, of course, when we are on the top, we're saying normally hi, cześć, dzień dobry. But underground, there is that tradition of szczęść Boże, even a container up and down, because you excavate something, taking this up, and you want to make it quick and productive, you need to take electricity and the machine called Brahms. Big size of the Brahms machine in underground museum for the volunteers who would like to continue visiting. Also, people say it's like Lord of the Rings Moria. Maybe you have the same imagination. Maybe not. I will leave you alone with this. It's the place when we can be married and without the priest, without the church. You have also the minor orchestra is playing here, and it's also the representative chamber on one of the movie on the next was shown. I don't remember the name. Dragons from Krakow.
Okay.
Oh, Christmas Eve.
Know the guy, if you remember from the school, you were learning about the Faust reading quiz. You know he was extremely clever how to excavate the soil. There were another noble visitors coming. But that exposition that performed That was a huge development of tourist business. For Polish community, it was a time when we were not existing on the map of the Europe. Since 2002, you can see the sculpture created by Sebastian Nowak, Igor Mishur, showing you Polish. As you remember from the monument, that it was the tunnel, and here you can see the tunnel. There is another, not the deep, but the lake connecting two chambers. The tunnel connecting the chamber, it was all filled with the water, and there is the Saint Nepomucen, which is the patron of those who were lost in the sea. Characteristic structure, basketball structure, which supporting the ground, also implemented within the Austrian participation. Make a noise, and we are I will kindly ask everybody to join me.
It's good though, isn't it? You all right?
Yeah, not skinned.
Zapraszam Państwa tutaj do grupy. Please follow us. To co, resztę na tamtą stronę?
Tak, jeszcze na tamtą stronę.
Zapraszam.
Nic ciekawego. Kaszki nie zjadłem.
Jak czekaj, wyjadę do góry.